I checked your resume, and there's still some minor things that you have to correct, okay? I have only the 7 people resume here. I don't have yours. Do you give me yours or no? Yes, I don't have it. Carvajal. I know how to But anyway, our class today is we're gonna check your mistakes, okay? Why I wanted to do a good job in the resume, because this is your first impression probably. When you go to a job interview, it's a Electrica, Jable, whatever. That's probably number one. They want to know what your life is. Okay? If you have an experience, where you from, or something like that. What skills you have, just the knowledge you acquire as a CSU, mechatronic CSU. Now you're studying engineering, so you should be better now. Okay? So this is Fabiola's resume, okay? This is much better than the first time, okay, Fabiola? You have your name, always in your resume, make sure your name is like font 16 or so everybody, so actually the people, the person that is gonna interview you knows your name. So that's the first thing you have to do. And then of course you have to write your address and your personal information, like where you live and your email or your telephone number or cell phone if you don't have a telephone number. Okay? And then you have to write your objective, what you want to do for the company. So basically if you're applying for electronic engineering position, make sure you're in your objective, make sure you say that you're seeking, no? Seeking and electronics engineering. Seeking meaning looking for. Seeking an electronics engineering position, okay, in which the knowledge that you acquire in your previous jobs or the knowledge that you acquire in school helps you be a good person, a good engineer at Jables, Elastica, or Nokia, or whatever. Okay? So always this is your objective. And usually in my resume, the objective, I always put the objective word in capital letters, okay? Caps. Then boldface. In Spanish it will be. And then your name here, right here. Your name in caps and boldface, of course. And then objective, capital letters, and boldface. And then seeking an electronics engineering position in which the knowledge acquires as a TCU, mechatronics TCU, helps in the advancement or basically the company that you are applying for. Okay, in this case, let's say it's cable, okay? So that's what you need to do. You write your name, always, only your name, center, objective, capital letters and boldface, and then you write your objective, okay? After that, you do the same for the education section, okay? The same capital letters and boldface. And you always start with the last thing you did for school. So in this case is engineering, no? So, okay, so you write the name of the school. In this case is Universidad Tecnológica de Tamaulipas Norte. Okay? And it's good for you to write it in boldface, okay? Boldface. Universidad Tecnológica de Tamaulipas Norte. And then you write where is located, where the university is located. So you just write Reynosa, Tamaulipas, Mexico. Okay? And what you study. So you study mechatronics engineering, no? Engineering. Okay? So you're studying mechatronics engineering, and then from what time, from when you started the engineering, which is maybe, when did you start the engineering? Last year, no? Like in September, no? September 2010, and then you write present, because you haven't finished it. You write present, which is 2011, no? And then if you have, you also studied TCU in UTTN. You write again UTTN, the same thing, but now it's going to be mechatronics TCU, técnico superior universitario en mecatrónica, ¿no? Well, yes. In your case, it's electronic and automation. But everybody is in with Salomona. Electrónica y automatización. Okay? So you always write the latest, then the second one, in this case is TCU in electrónica y automatización. And then you can write your high school, okay? So if you went to Cebetis 7, you write the same, where it's located, the location of the high school. Then what you study, you have to major in something, so maybe you study electronics or whatever you study in there. And the same, from what, you don't have to be specific, just put the month and the year and then the month and the year that you finish your high school or your TCU. After that, what is it? Well, if you don't, you probably have something else, no? Some background. Maybe like, do you have any special skills? Or computer skills, I don't know. Maybe you have computer skills. Computer skills. Okay? And under computer skills, what do? You have knowledge of what? You have knowledge of operating systems, like Windows. Maybe you have knowledge about Linux. Okay, he's like here, Martin. And then, what else? probably have knowledge about what? Programming languages? So programming languages, C++, what other one? I don't know. Lab, Visual Basics, MATLAB, etc. Okay? So you understand. Okay? And then of course, those other programming languages, the operating system, and then you also know some software packages, no? So you can write software. You can write software packages and software. And you know Microsoft Office, no? Office. Well, maybe you know Photoshop. I don't know. Maybe you know AutoCAD and so forth. Okay? And then what are your special skills? Your special skills are the things that the person that is going to interview you get focused, okay? Because maybe that will give you the opportunity to go to the second interview. So what is it? Special skills. Special skills? What do you think? Huh? Special skills. Maybe if you speak your English, maybe that's a special skill, no, for you? So you can write fluent in English or fluent in Spanish, 100%. 20%. You need more. So special skills is something that distinguishes you with the rest of the people that is going to get interviewed. So maybe a language, okay, that you're fluent in English, okay, maybe if you know French, 50%, I don't know, whatever special skill that you might have, okay? Then, if you are part of a group, I don't know, if you are part of for the engineers, you know IEEE, you know? Do you know the society IEEE? No? You never heard of this? IEEE? In the classes for communications? Then you have an IEEE protocol maybe? Or maybe one of the ports is IEEE X 806? No? No? In your computer? Check it out at the bottom on the back, right here. Maybe it has some IEEE. No, this one doesn't have. But some computers have a IEEE port or something. Aurelio, do you know what is it? This stands for? It is electrical and electronics engineering. That's a worldwide society, okay? Did you know that? No. No?
No.
Like for the civil engineers, they have a society, okay? Or for the electronics or electrical engineers, there's a. Or in Mexico also like Sociedad de Patólogos or something like that. For the engineers, they have the same Institute of Electrical and Electronics engineers. And that's a society, okay? And this is good because if you subscribe to this IEEE, you can subscribe to the different magazines that this society offers. If you like robotics, if you like PLCs, or if you like whatever field you like, they have magazines that you can subscribe to, and you get the latest things that the crazy people, the science people is doing. Like I remember, I used to be to this society, so I subscribed to the computer society.